Are you ready to go? All right, I'm coming, okay? All right. Good morning, guys, and thank you for being with me. This is Choco Millionaire. How far? How far? How far for your side? How far? How far? At the time, we'll be out here. Eko ye dear. Eko ye dear. Eh? Being I'm a fam or Ojiko. But the one I'm here. I'm going to say I'm a phone. Call a friend, call a brother, share this, let people come. This is a whole movement, guys. This is not about Choco Millionaire. This is a whole movement. I want you to tag somebody right now. Tag your friends, right? Tag your friends. If you are in Europe, if you are in North America, tag your friends. We will put fire on top of our leaders until we get them out of power. I'm telling you the truth, guys. This is not just about me. This is not just about Trinidad Jonas. This is not I want anyone living abroad to start this movement. Start your own page. Call a friend and call a brother. Call a friend and call a brother. Call somebody right now to come and tune in. Tag somebody. Share it on your WhatsApp groups. Share it on your statuses. Share. Let people come and watch it. This is a whole movement. It is not stopping thanks to social media. Share and share and share. We will put fire on our leaders until we get them out of power. We will put fire on our leaders until we get them out of power. Share and share and share. We will continue to put fire on them until we get them out of power. There will be a new group of people who care about our continent and they will lead. Share. This is not about Ghana. This is not about Ghana. This is not about Nigeria. This is about Africa. We will keep this movement going on until we get all of them out of power. We will get them out of power. We will get them out of power. I'm telling you, it is a mental revolution that is starting on social media, right? Share, invite your friends, share this on your pages, share this on your WhatsApp groups, share this on your statuses, share. We need a whole movement of youth who are angry about the system. I want you to begin sharing this before I fire. You can tell already I'm starting on a serious note. It's going to be more fire today. It's going to be more fire today. And if you are watching me and you are not angry enough, then you are not with me. This is not about Choco Millionaire. This is not about Choco Millionaire. I want you to share right now. Wherever you are watching, share. On your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your WhatsApp, on your statuses, share. This is not about Ghana. This is not about Nigeria. This is about the whole of Africa. We need to get these demons out of power. It is a mental movement and it has started on social media. I want you to share. We will get them out of power. I'm telling you. You would think it is something small, huh? It will grow and grow into millions. We will get them out of power. We will get them out of power. There will be a new group of people who will lead Africa because they care about Africa. And I want you to share. It's going to be more fire today, huh? I'm on my way to go drop my little girl at school. It's going to be more fire today. If you ain't angry like me, then you are not with me. If you are not angry as me, who is living here in Canada, then you are not with us in Africa. Share this. It is a movement. Share this. It is a movement. Share this. It is a movement. I'm on my way to go drop my little girl in school, huh? It's a whole movement and it's about to go down, okay? Share this. Share this. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Share this. Share this. It is not about me. It's not even about my page. It is a whole movement thanks to social media. We will get the corrupt officials out of power. We'll get them out of power. Share this. Share this. Share this. We'll get them out of power. Share this. We'll get them out of power. Share this. Wherever you are. Any part of the world you are. So long as you are an African and you feel that we have been cheated by the system, share this. It's a whole movement, my people. It's a whole movement. Share this. It is well. It is well. All right. Today I want to talk about taxes, huh? Taxes. Not the state of Texas. Taxes. Taxes. Taxes that we pay. We are in the tax season. We are in the tax season. What does it mean? The period of the year that is set up by government for people to file or report their incomes and their taxes. We are currently in the tax season. We are currently in the tax season, guys. We are currently in the tax season. Give me 1 second, okay? Just give me 1 second. It's a whole movement. It's no joke. It's no joke. I'm telling you, my people, it is no joke. It is no joke, okay? It's no joke. If you are watching me right now, okay? Guys, if you are watching me right now, I want you to listen carefully. This is not about Choco Millionaire. I want this to go out to every African youth in any country in Africa. We got to be angry enough to take our continent back from our corrupt leaders. We said the problem some time back, 50, 60, 70 years ago. We blamed the colonial masters for our problems and we kicked them out. We were able to gain independence. The biggest problem we have now is not even from colonialism. It is from our own leaders who are perpetrating serious corruption and injustice against all of us. The reason why the entire continent is saddled in poverty. The colonial masters have left long ago. Our leaders are the new breed of colonial masters. Yes, when I say colonial masters, in the sense that they are the people who are hurting us the most now. And it's not just in one country. It is everywhere. Yes, Igobeta Republic, how far? Igobeta Republic, how far? We spiritualize everything that is man-made. Artificial problems are spiritualized. Problems created by our leaders are spiritualized. I want to tell you about the tax system in the Western world, so that you tell me whether you and I from Africa don't deserve this. We are currently in the month of February. The tax season is here. What does it mean? The tax season is a time of the year that is set aside for people to go and report their income, go and reconcile their total income for the previous year against the taxes that they pay. I'm going to say this again. We are in the tax season. The tax season starts from January and ends in mid-April in most countries in the West. All right, January to mid-April thereabout. What is the tax season? It is a period, or it is a time of reconciliation of incomes made by everybody, individuals and businesses. Everybody has to go and reconcile their papers in terms of income documents with the government. So what happens is that we all go and report to a tax expert, a local tax expert, somebody who is an accountant and knows how to do taxes, or somebody who is just set up a company and can help you to file your taxes. Some people even file their taxes themselves because they know how to use some softwares. I know some friends who file it themselves. I don't. I have a personal accountant. So I go to my accountant and he files my tax for me. He will ask me to bring all my income documents. How much money did you make last year from salary? How much money did you make from any other legit business you did? Any money that you make, your accountant or your tax expert is going to actually look at your document and then will determine whether you have paid the required tax that was asked of you for the last year, the last calendar year, okay? So the taxes that we are doing in January, February, March, and April right now, okay, it's not for this year. We are doing it for the income or the businesses that we did last year, salaries that we earned last year, all kind of jobs that we did last year. We are reporting it so that the government can reconcile to see whether we owe them money or the government rather owes us money. Now, guys, this is what happened. I want you to listen carefully. You may have heard a lot of people say taxes are so high in the Western world, isn't it? I'm going to give you some taxes here in Canada. Taxes differ from place to place. In Norway, for example, They have a lot of taxes. Their taxes are higher. Their minimum wage is also very, very high. The Norwegian krona, the amount of money they make per hour is very high. But the taxes they pay are also higher. In Canada, for example, we don't have a uniform tax system. Our taxes differ from province to province. Provinces are like states in the United States. Every state or every province has its own taxes. I live in Ontario. Our taxes here are 13%. We pay 13% tax, 1-3. You heard me right. We pay 13% tax, 1-3, 1-3. In Quebec, they don't pay 13%. Quebec is also in Canada, a different province. They pay 5%. In Quebec, they pay 5%. In Alberta, the province of Alberta, it is even more cheaper. Today, I want to tell you how these people use taxes. Let's learn. Give me 1 minute to just drop my little girl. I'll be right back. Here we go. Ready to go to daycare? Good. Yeah. Good. Yes, bag. I'm gonna pick your bag, okay? All right, guys, thank you for your patience. They introduced a new COVID screening protocol, so we had to just answer some few more questions aside from the online screening. Now, every day before you drop your child in the daycare here in Canada, you need to have completed an online screening, okay? To let them know there is no exposure, nothing of COVID related symptoms. And then when we came today, they were just double checking all of that again. All right, guys. We are in the tax season. Almost everywhere in the Western world, this is the tax period. It started in January. It will end somewhere mid-April thereabout in Canada. Every income that we made that was taxed through payroll, especially if the money you made was salary that came with a pay slip, or if it is an income from your personal businesses that is registered, you need to report your income. Everybody is obliged to report their tax. When we report it, the government will determine whether we have paid the necessary taxes for all the income we made. If your taxes are not up to it, they will ask you to pay the remaining amount that you owe them. Yes, you heard me right. This is why I want you to really listen carefully. Guys, have you seen videos where people say in the Western world we pay a lot of taxes? Yes. So now I am going to tell you about the tax that I pay in the province that I live, so that you yourself, you can compare it to the taxes that you pay as employees in your own countries too. Here in the province of Ontario, I pay 13% tax on any legit income or all incomes I made. My rental income from my properties, my income from my job where I work full-time, I pay 13%, 1-3. If you are living in Quebec right now, the taxes that you pay to the government because you live in Quebec is 5%. You can see the difference. Same Canada. I am paying 13. Somebody in Quebec is paying 5. Why? Because we are living in different cities, different provinces. Somebody in Alberta is paying about 10%. Correct me if I'm right or wrong. Correct me. Those of you in Alberta, they pay about 10%. When you go to British Columbia, their taxes are different. We are in the same Canada, but different taxes. I believe that is the case in the US too. I believe that will be the case in Australia. In the UK, you guys also have your own taxes. You know what I'm talking about. In a continent somewhere where the countries are called Igobeta, they also pay taxes. In fact, some of their taxes are more than 10%. Those of you who work full-time, whether with the government or with a private company, and you receive pay stub, are your taxes less than 10%? Tell me now. Are your taxes less than 10%? I want you to tell me. I know somebody who lives in an Igobeta republic somewhere. Igobeta one day republic. Nyame betre republic. They be ye republic. One day, Igobeta republic. They pay tax. So when they pay the taxes, is it less than 10%? No. Some of you actually pay more than 15%. Aside from the tax they take from your salary, they take all kind of small 2.5% here and there. True or false? 2.5% on COVID, 2.5% on this levy, 2.5% on that nonsense levy, 2.5% on petroleum tax. They take all of that. True or false? I want you to add all of them together. Tell me the final percentage you pay for those taxes. Igobeta Republic, tell me, are you paying less than 5%, 10%? Those of you who are saying that the taxes we pay here are different, are more. I'm comparing. I want you to know. I pay 13% tax. How much do you pay on your pay slip in your country? Put all your taxes together. Tell me how much you pay. And then when we finish, we'll see who is using the tax better. Guys, when we file our taxes, there are winners and there are losers. Anytime we file our taxes in the Western world, there are those who are happy and there are those who are not happy. There are three groups of people. One group is so happy. The other group is so angry. And then the other group is also super happy. I'm going to tell you about these three groups. Those who are so happy are those who make minimum wage incomes. In Canada, for example, if you make less than $50,000 a year as an individual, listen carefully. If you make less than 50,000 Canadian dollars a year, you are so happy when you file your tax. Do you know why? Because the government will say, oh, the whole of last year, 2021, you with a factory job, you made less than 50,000. We don't think your money is enough. It doesn't meet the threshold of where we want our citizens to be, or our people here to be. And because of that, any tax you have paid us, we are sorry. We are giving it back to you. Hi, did you hear that? Listen carefully. I'm going to take my time to break it down for you guys to understand. So that when you finish, I know you are going to be very angry. So that you know that this anger you have is not towards Chaka Millionaire. You are going to know where to direct the anger to. And you are going to know who is behind the problems we are having in Africa. Listen again. There are 3 groups of people who file taxes. 2 of them are so happy. But 1 group will never be happy. Group number 1 that is so happy in Canada is the one who makes less than $50,000 a year. This is not family income. We are talking about individual income. Individual. So if you are single and you made $40,000, $30,000 in 2021, $45,000, you are considered a poor person here in Canada. Yes, I know. I know. The cost of living estimated for one person in Canada is about $10,000 a year. That is how much one person needs to live in a year in Canada. Minimum $10,000. But the government is saying even if you made 40, 45,000 or whatever, you are still considered a poor person. Why? Because in terms of the aspirations of this government, they want to see all the people doing well and making good money. For those who are wondering what kind of minimum wage leads to somebody making under 50,000, anybody, if you are watching me today, watch me carefully. If you are making less than 20-something dollars, okay? Those of you who are making about $23 an hour, you are still within the poor bracket of income. Listen again. If you are in Canada and you are making roughly $21 an hour, you still fall within the bracket of poor people. Did you hear me? If you live in this country called Canada and you are making around $22 an hour, 1 hour, you are still considered a poor person. Because when you put that $22 together, at the end of the year, it's going to be less than $50,000. You heard me right. You are making $20, $21 an hour, $19 an hour. You still fall in the category of poor people in Canada. You are a low income earner. Because when you put your $20, $21, $22 an hour together, at the end of the year, it's not going to be more than $50,000 gross income. You are still considered a poor person. Listen carefully. I'm educating you. You know my channel is different. Other people will just make the video and talk. They won't give you. Me, I will teach you. I will educate you. Before you come and argue with me, you come, we bring the facts together and we compare. So that you know that you're talking to somebody who knows how to do research too. All right. Anybody that makes minimum wage in Ontario and most part of Canada, minimum wage is per hour. Per hour. Unlike Igobeta Republic, where they don't pay you per hour because they want to cheat you. They'll pay you per day. Per day, the whole day. They don't even pay you based on the hour of work you do. They pay you for the whole day, and then they don't even pay you weekly. They pay it to you at the end of the month. Here, we get paid per hour, and most companies will wait for the end of the week to pay you for everything you did for the week. Or some companies will pay you bi-weekly, meaning every 2 weeks they'll pay you. There are 3 payment systems here. Either you get paid on daily basis, most companies will pay you weekly basis, or most companies will pay you every 2 weeks. They don't even wait for the month to end. And then government jobs salary jobs tend to be monthly. Jobs that are salary tend to be monthly. Listen again. Group number 1 is anybody who is making below $22 and downwards an hour. I'm stressing the word. So that if you want to know how much these people make in a day, all you have to do is to multiply $22 per hour by 8 hours in a day. The average person does 8 hours in a day, true or false? So if I do 8 hours today and I'm doing $22 per hour, all I have to do and know how much I made today is $22 an hour times my 8 hours for today. That will let you know how much you made for the day. These people, $22 in Canada and downwards, 21, 20, 19, 18, $17 an hour, $15 an hour, $16 an hour, $14. You all fall under the category of low income earners. Yes. because your salary will not exceed $50,000 a year if you are making this amount of money I'm talking about. Those who make more than $50,000 are mostly making over $25 an hour. Check your pay stub. If you make more than $25 an hour here, you are likely making over $50,000 a year. When anybody goes to do their tax and their annual income, gross income, is under $50,000, we consider them low income earners here. You heard what I just said, right? That $50,000 is annual income. I know some of you are already comparing it to whatever you've made. There is a nurse somewhere who does not even make up to $10,000 the whole year in a republic called Igobeta. All right, now let's go to the next one. There is a second category of people who also enjoy a lot when they go and file their taxes. They are the big businesses, the Amazon, Facebook, the big tech companies, the big companies that will employ many people. These companies tend to enjoy a lot of benefit when they file their taxes. In fact, it is not just in the Western world. It is also in the republics of Igobeta. Big companies always tend to enjoy a lot when they file their taxes. For example, some of them are giving tax breaks. Tax breaks simply means they don't even have to pay taxes because they are employing people. So the governments tend to treat these people very nice, the companies very well. They say, you know what, Amazon, you are employing millions of people, right? We want you to come and establish more companies, more businesses here so that we give you tax break. Big people who make good money in excesses of $1 million a year, they mostly don't pay taxes. Do you know why? They have understood the tax system so well that they are able to shield their money. They are able to put their monies into trust. They are able to shield their monies. I will be teaching you about these things in the future, right? They are able to put their monies into trust such that when they do their taxes, some of them pay as low as $1, even though they make millions of dollars a year. They pay as much as $1 a year just on taxes. You see Amazon, go and see how much taxes they pay. Go and see how much. I'm not saying all of them, but those who really understand the tax system, they enjoy tax holidays from the government, or they would have also shielded their monies into all kind of trust to the point that they never actually pay taxes. This is category number 2 of people who enjoy when it comes to filing taxes. Category 1 are the low income earners. Category 2 are the big boys who make millions and millions of dollars. Then let's talk about category 3, which is where I find myself. Category 3 has to do with people who make, we call them the middle class, the working class or the middle class. Now, these people are neither too poor nor super rich. Listen carefully. These people are neither too poor, like low income earners who make $50,000 or less. They are also neither ultra rich. They don't have millions of dollars a year. They don't make that. They normally make between $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year, $80,000, $200,000, $300,000. So the medical doctors in Canada fall under this category, middle class. The nurses who make over $45 an hour fall under this category. Anybody who makes over $60,000 in Canada, you fall under the category of the middle class. The middle class are people who are doing fairly good. They are not struggling. They don't. In Ghana, for example, or in your country, for example, the bank manager, the director of your company is considered a middle class. They are neither too poor nor too rich. They are doing just good. The middle class people are the people who suffer the most when it comes to taxes. That is why I find myself. You see, because they have been able to move themselves from the low income bracket, but they are not ultra rich yet. The government taxes these people the more. The reason is that these people are neither too poor. They have understood a little bit of financial literacy, so they are beginning to save themselves and rise up. And they are also not too rich like the Jeff Bezos and the Amazon and the Mark Zuckerberg. They have not fully understood how to take advantage of the tax benefits. And so they are paying all kinds of taxes because they don't even know how to take advantage of the tax system here and enjoy the breaks. That is why I find myself, guys. You see, when I do my videos, I always give you practical example. If you challenge me, I'll pull my tax and I'll show it to you. I will show it to you. When I came to Canada the first year, I did not know about filing of tax. So I didn't know. Guys, share this video, because by the time we finish, you are either going to be angry against me, or you are going to be angry against your leaders. When you finish, you'll be able to check your brain and see whether I'm the one who caused your problem, or whether it is the leaders who are causing the problem. Share this video. So don't look, share this. So it's a whole movement, guys. I'm telling you this. This is not about one ego beta country. It is about all the ego beta countries in the world. Though. We have been duped. We have been duped. We have been, look, they are thievery. They are stealing. As we are speaking right now, every 1 minute they are stealing. No? As you and I are stealing right now, somebody is stealing millions and millions right now in an ego-beta republic. Share this video. It is a whole movement, guys. It is a movement. This is not about Chaka Millionaire. This is not about Trini Jonas. This is not about some ideas. I want you to share this. This is about a movement that has started. It will start. I am a middle-class person, but I am telling you, even though I'm living a better life in Canada, it is not good enough for me to see my people back home struggle. We will not stop. We will not stop. Thanks to social media. When there was no social media, you did not know this, true or false. Unless you watch it in Hollywood movie, you didn't know what we are talking about, right? Now, because of social media, nothing can be hidden. Everybody has a TV station that they can broadcast on their phone, through Facebook, through Instagram. I want you to share this. If you are watching me today and you are living in any part of the world, South Korea, Malaysia, Dubai, everywhere, don't wait. Pick your phone, go on social media, start reporting your own situation. Report it. Let us be reporting this. We are creating a mental revolution across Africa. I'm telling you this, guys. We are creating a mental revolution in Africa. The first stage of every revolution is a mental revolution. I am telling you this. This is a whole movement beyond Ghana. This is beyond Nigeria. This is about the whole continent of Africa. We will take the continent back. I'm telling you the truth, guys. I believe as a youth, before I die, I will pay my price and sacrifice for the continent. And I know you watching me today, you are telling yourself, no, you live in the UK, take your phone, my sister. Stay. Don't tell me you don't know how to talk. Speak your local language. Tell us what you are going through. Compare. Start broadcasting on Facebook. Start broadcasting on WhatsApp. Start broadcasting on Instagram. Guys, I am so serious about this. We need to get these idiots out of power. We need to get them out of power. We need to. This is not a Chaka Millionaire agenda. Enough is enough. How can I be doing well in Canada and still be so angry about the system if it is not because I have experienced the two systems? You think I'm mad? When I talk like this, you think I'm mad? You guys think I'm mad? You think my brains are disconnected? Yet I'm doing what? Do you know how much money I make every year? I'm not here to even brag about it. I'm not the richest person. I just told you I'm a middle class. I'm trying to cure my poverty. I'm trying to cure my poverty on a daily basis. But I'm so angry about the system. Because I know the things we are going through in Africa were not created by God. The people in power are the ones who are causing us the biggest progress. We are not going to use guns. We are not going to use bloodshed. We are starting a mental revolution. This is not about Chaka Millionaire. My brother and sister watching me from Austria. My brother and sister watching me now. I know you are feeling what I'm feeling too. Don't wait. Start broadcasting on your own Facebook. I'm telling you, pick your phone. Don't tell me you can't speak English. Speak Igbo. Don't tell me you cannot speak English. Speak Chi. Don't tell me you cannot speak English. Speak your local language. Report your situation. Let people know that what Chaka Millionaire is saying is true. We need a mental revolution. And it starts through social media. We will get these people out of power. We will get the parasites out of power. I promise you this. We'll get them out of power. Unless social media. Look, when there was no social media, you needed to pay money to have videos like this online. No, they will not even broadcast it. Do you know that? When there was no social media, will you go to GTV and tell them to broadcast this content? No. God has given us an important tool. Today, you are living in an ego-beta republic one day. But you are seeing the things we go through here. I'm telling you, you got to be angry to rise up. You got to be angry. Let me go on and finish. Chaka Millionaire, I have just gotten myself out of the low income level. I do not make less than $50,000. I'm telling you the truth. I make way over $100,000 every year. Way over that. and my income still grows. But I am the one who gets hit with the biggest tax. Do you know why? Because I am neither poor nor ultra rich. I'm in the middle. In every Western world, the people who pays the biggest of tax are the middle class. The reason being, they are becoming financially literate small. They are not fully there, so they are still rising up. Number two, they have not also fully understood all the tax benefits and how to take advantage. In fact, if you are watching me right now and you are making between $50 to $500 or $50 to $800,000 a year, there is a good chance you don't even know how to take advantage of tax breaks, right? You don't even know about trust. Rich people hide, ultra rich people hide their money in trust. You don't know, true or false, you don't know about trust, right? You don't know about tax benefits that you can take advantage, isn't it? And because of that, you get hit with the more tax. Last year, I paid over 10,000 Canadian dollars in taxes to the government. Yes, from my income, over $10,000. But look at the beautiful thing here. I want you to really follow me well. When I first came to Canada as a student, I was on scholarship. But the scholarship came with a job. I was a teaching assistant. Those of you who have gone to universities, you know what I mean. A teaching assistant organizes classes for undergraduate students, 1 hour classes in a week and stuff like that. So that was my job. My teaching assistant job was paying me about $33 an hour. Listen carefully. When I was a teaching assistant, I was being paid $33 an hour as a teaching assistant. But because when you are a student, you are not allowed to work 40 hours, I was only restricted to about 20 hours a week. So my teaching assistant job was 20 hours a week, but I was making $33 an hour. At the end of every week, I was making money. Bi-weekly, I was making money. In fact, I remember when my bi-weekly paycheck came, it came around $400, $500 every 2 weeks. Hear me right. I was making about $400, $500 every 2 weeks. So what I do is that I use the first 2 weeks money that I was making to pay my accommodation and my food, right? Because accommodation I was paying around that time was $350 a month. So I will use the first 2 weeks, $500 or $400 and something dollars, take a portion of it to pay my monthly rent, and then use a portion to buy my food. And then the next 2 weeks salary, when it comes, I put that into my savings. As a student, I was only working 20 hours. I was on scholarship, so I was not paying school fees. Listen carefully. At the end, anytime they brought the salary, the pay slip, right? When I look at it, they take the taxes, right? Remember, this is my first time paying taxes. So my whole life, I have never been employed in my former country of Igobeta Republic, where I'm from. You guys know where I'm from, eh? It is one of the Igobeta republics in Africa. There are many Igobeta. There are 50-something in Africa. Igobeta republics. Igobeta Republic. Igobeta Republic. Eh? I didn't have a full-time job there, so I was not paying a direct tax in an Igobeta Republic where I came from. But when I came here and I was a student, I began feeling the tax right away. Because when they paid me my salary every 2 weeks, I saw that they were taking money off it. So right away, I noticed the difference. These people are taking 13% of my money. They even take a little bit more towards your pension, and they save it towards your pension too. They even take a little bit extra, about 1% or something more extra, and then they put it towards what we call employment insurance. On another day, I'll do a video about employment insurance. But I want you to listen carefully. At the end of the year, I went to file my tax. When I filed my tax, they told me, because I did not make enough money, I think for the first year, my total income was about $13,000 or $14,000 for that year. Remember, that was me being an international student. So I think I made about $13,000 or $14,000 for my first year as an international student. So when I went to file my tax, you look at it. I just told you that anybody who makes less than $50,000 is considered a poor person, right? And I made about $13,000 as an international student. So you can tell, 13. I was super poor, considered super poor. But I was still making $400, $500 every 2 weeks. So, but they still considered me super poor. Listen carefully. When I went to file my tax, They gave me all the taxes that I paid for that year back. Did you hear that? My total taxes was around $600 to $700, the tax that I paid for my first year as a student. When I went to file my tax, they told me, because my income was so low, they gave me all the money back. Oh, did you hear that? Somebody watching me is behaving like Lil Wayne. We have to take the glasses and say, really? Yes. All the taxes I paid on that $13,000, they gave me everything back. Oh, they gave me a check. Oh, they wrote it. Oh my God. I remember I asked them, why are you giving it back to me? They said, because your income was so low, the government is giving it back to us. I said, that was a shock for me. It was my first time. It was a shock for me. It was my first time, but it was a shock for me. So I remember I asked my friends, I'm like, why did these people give it back to you? They say, yeah, this is how they do it here. If your income is not enough, they'll give you all the tax that you paid back. I said, oh. Now, having tasted the first time I filed my tax, do you know what happened? The following year, I had finished school. So I had begun working. I was now working full time. So I was doing 40 hours and stuff. I was even doing a little over 40 hours. But around that time, minimum wage was just $11.25. Listen carefully. Minimum wage at the time I'm talking about was $11.25. Now in Ontario, minimum wage is about $14, $15. Eh? So that time, my minimum wage was even lower, $11.25. Oh. I was now working full time. I had finished school. I had 2-3 factory jobs that I was doing, working here and there, making money. But I was still seeing they were taking more taxes from my money. I went to file my tax at the end of the year. Because the previous year when I did my tax, I made money, I went back to file my tax quickly. Look at it carefully. All the people who are low income earners and make less than 50,000. Listen carefully. The tax season starts from January and ends in April. They are the first to report their tax. So I'm telling you right now, as I'm talking to you, they are on their way reporting their tax. So they are in US. They are the first to report their tax. So listen carefully. Anybody who is a low income earner, they are the first to report their tax. So do you know why? They know they are going to make money. Look, you just look everywhere. They are running right now. As we are talking right now, they are on their way. They are booking appointment to go and file their tax. Everywhere. This is everywhere. In UK, low income earners are the first to go and report their tax. As we are speaking right now, I make more than low income. I make more than 50K a year. I am not in a rush to go and pay my tax. So do you know why? Because I know when I go, they will squeeze me and take more from me. So normally I will wait till about April, then I go and do my tax. Because I know when I go, they will take so much from me. But the people who are making low, as we are speaking right now, you read the comments under. Did you see I made a post before? I posted something about taxes. Go and read the comment. You see one woman who said she has already even made a budget for the tax. That when she filed and they refund the money to her, she has already made a budget. Some people have already budgeted to go and do wedding with it. Oh. Some people have already budgeted to go and buy a car with it. Some people have already budgeted to add it to their savings to make a down payment. Everybody who makes minimum wage or low income, they are the first to file their tax because they know they are going to collect money from the government. People, you live in the Western world. Let me know if I am telling lies or I am right. Put it down there. When the tax season comes, if you're a low income earner, are you not the first to go and file your tax? Because you know very well you are going to get your taxes back. True or false? You are the first, isn't it? You are the first. You know what I'm talking about. As we are speaking right now in Canada, anybody who made less than 50K is rushing to go and file their tax. Why? They are going to make money. They are going to receive money from the government. They are going to give them all the tax that they paid back because their income was considered low. Did you hear what I said? Do you know why I'm making this video today? Because I know some people who have traveled abroad will not tell you the truth. They will not use facts to tell you the truth. I just gave you the 3 categories of people who pay taxes. I just educated you about something you probably didn't even know about. And I just told you how taxes are handled here. If at the end of the year, a government is able to sit down with the citizens or the nationals or the people who live in the country legally to reconcile how much taxes everybody paid, right? To reconcile how much taxes everybody pays, and to tell that this group of people are the lowest of income earners in our country, It is not fair to take tax from them. Let's rather support them by giving the tax to them. Are these governments superhumans? Are these governments made up of superhumans? Is it not the same humans in this universe? Guys, aside from filing tax and getting your taxes back, if you are a low-income earner, let me tell you the other benefits that come with it. Do you know that aside from being a low-income earner, they even give you more tax if you fall within a certain bracket of human beings, demography? For example, seniors make more money when they file their taxes. Who are the seniors? People in their 60 and 65 years plus. They are even giving more special benefits. Say you people are old, you are the weakest of our population. Take this. People with disability, they even get more back when they file their taxes. Single parents, people who have children but are not legally married, the government has mercy on them and say, you people are doing so well, oh, we don't know how you are doing it as a single mom. When you file your tax, we are going to give you special tax benefit. Take it back. Rewarding you. They are not encouraging you to be divorced. So they are saying that they sympathize with you being a single mom or a single dad raising children. So therefore, it is not fair to take too much tax from you. They are not encouraging you to divorce. International students who are paying here, they enjoy certain tax brackets. Do you know that the school fees you pay as an international student is used as a special tax bracket for you? Basically, you can actually be using your school fees and be claiming tax on that school fees for a number of years, depending on how big or how many years you studied. You heard me right. Even when I finished school, I was still using my tuition, which was a scholarship that the government of Igobeta Republic didn't give me. The government of Igobeta didn't give me that scholarship. The same Canadian government that gave me the scholarship. I was using that scholarship money that they gave me, reporting it as income, and they were paying me, oh my goodness, they were paying me tax benefit on that too, and I was enjoying it. Igobeta Republic. Igobeta Republic. See, we pay taxes, just like you. But at the end of the day, they are able to sit down to determine those who should not pay tax, and they give everything back. If you know somebody in Europe right now, I'm telling you the truth. If they are low-income earners, working in factories, working call center, working personal support work, making less than $22, working as whatever, making less than $25, you can rest assured this is their cocoa season. Cocoa season means this is their bumper harvest. They are going to, in fact, they are making an appointment right now to go and file their tax. They are going to get it back. Where do you live right now? Republic of Igobeta, where our leaders take the taxes from us, direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax through your salaries. Indirect tax, when you buy goods and services, they have factored all the value added taxes inside. When you make phone call, indirect tax is in there. You heard me right. You are paying tax whether you like it or not. You don't know. There are two forms of tax, direct tax and indirect. Direct tax is more visible. You see it like a human being on your pay stub. When you pick your pay, it shows on it right there. Indirect tax, you don't even feel it. It's right there. Indirect tax is like a ghost. You don't even see it. You pick your phone and you buy a unit and credit airtime you're making call. You don't even know the taxes. They are all on it. Igobeta Republic. Thieves. 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 I hate them with all my energy. Thieves. 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 They tax everything. Before you go and shop at the store, that goods that was imported, they have already leveraged all the taxes on it as indirect tax. Yeah, you go and buy a bottle of water, you don't even know there is tax on it, because they have already taxed the manufacturer of the bottle of water. You go and buy ice water, you don't even know there is tax on it. Indirect tax is everywhere, guys. Indirect tax. They know many people don't pay, so they slap it on the goods and services. You make your phone call, you just check and see the breakdown of taxes they take on your phone call. You go and check. If you ever go to a restaurant and they give you a receipt, look on it and see the taxes you pay. Indirect tax. Do you see that? Now tell me, at the end of the year, do they give you anything back? No, isn't it? Do you know where the money goes? S Gracia, Land Cruisers, V8. They'll go and hide it in the islands. They'll go and hide it in a Swiss bank account. How much is it Abacha? Is it Babangida? Tell me, is it Abacha who? How much did he have in a foreign account? Eh? They'll go and dig a foreign account somewhere where nobody will cover them, and they'll go and hide all the money there. They are everywhere. Ego better republics. They are busily campaigning. They are praying to get into parliament right now. They want to become your senators. They want to become your parliamentarians. They want to become your ministers, because that is where the stealing happens. Some of them are directors of companies. They are directors of, they are board chairmen. They are everywhere. See, the directors of institutions are the most corrupt. You don't even, those ones, they don't even get touched. Oh. You see, the director of this authority, director of petroleum authority, director of this, they are the biggest of thieves. Because those ones, politics, they can be there for a long time without being removed. Unlike the other ones who get voted into power. These people don't get voted into power, so they can be there. You may hear somebody being the director of a public institution for a long time, and he's there milking, all dirty deals everywhere, stealing. Everything is inflated. If a country of 38 million people, called Canada, is collecting the taxes, at the end of the year, giving the taxes back to the people who deserve it, and everybody is getting their money back, should these people complain about taxes? Not only that, every month, when you have a child here in Canada, if your child is not more than 18 years, the government, as we are speaking right now, first day, second day, third day, those of you who live in Canada and you have children, and you've been living here for more than 18 months, especially if you are not a Canadian citizen or a Canadian permanent resident, tell me the truth. Are you not receiving free money from the government? Are they not giving you $400, $500 to almost $600 every month for your child? Per child, oh. Per child, oh. Did you hear me say that? It's called child tax benefit. Child tax benefit. Did you hear that? Every month, if you have a child here, they give you money. Oh. Can you imagine? I have 2 children. Every month they give me money. But because we make more money, they don't even give us too much. The more money you make, the less they give you. Those of you who are making less than 50K, you know you are getting $400, $500, $600, almost $600 every month from the government. Every month, not every 1 year, every month, for having a child. Whether that child was born in Canada or they were not even born in Canada. So long as they are living within the geographical boundaries of Canada, you know you are getting that money. Are you not getting it? I'm asking you right now. You have 2 children. Don't you get that money every month from the government? You have 3 children. Don't you get money from the government every month? You have 6 children right now in Canada. You did not even born them here. You brought them here 2 years ago. Every month, is the government not giving you $400, $500 times 6? Many times the 6 children, depending on their age, is the government not giving you? Government is giving you money every month for a child that you have, isn't it? Ego Better Republic, where you were before you got your visa. Was somebody giving you money to go and buy rat poison? Was the government of your Ego Better Republic, was the government giving you money to go and buy rat poison? Rat poison. Were they giving you money? Were they giving you 1 kobo, 1 peswa, 1 Kenyan shilling, 1 Uganda shilling? Were they giving you 1 krona? Were they giving you money to go and buy rat poison to support your family? No. Thieves everywhere. Thieves everywhere. Guys, don't join this page if you are not part of the movement. This is a movement, guys. I'm telling you the thing. You think it's all about me? Watch it. God is raising leaders everywhere. Watch it. He's raising leaders. God is raising leaders with a heart that hates corruption. He's raising them. They will come from Austria, but they are from better republics. They will come from Germany, but they have the same heart I have. They will come from the UK, but they have the same heart I have. They will come from US. They have the same heart, and they are angry about the system. They will come from Denmark. They will come from Sweden. Some of you are watching me right now, and you know you are feeling like that. Some of you are women. You know you are feeling like that. God is mobilizing. He's mobilizing. Some of you are going to be starting your pages on Facebook right now. Some of you, after today, you are going to be starting your own. Some of you are going to be starting your own YouTube to be throwing fire. And people will be angry. And the youth will be angry. And one day, we will say, enough is enough. We are taking our governments back. And we are going to run it because we have lived overseas and we have seen it. And we are not part of the old group of people who are thieves, who lived here before. They have been here before, but they are a bunch of thieves. We are new people with the heart of God. Oh my goodness. We believe in God. We have integrity. We will say men and women who rise up and say no more S Gracia, no more Land Cruisers. They will say no more V8. They will say no more private jets. They will say no more baby will die in the hospital. That is what we are talking about. Are you part of us? You are against us. Are you part of this movement or you are against us? Are you part of this movement or you are against us? Do you love the continent or you are against us? Some of you have traveled. And you are so happy you've traveled. You don't even care about the motherland anymore, right? Because you and your children are doing so well in the US. You don't even have the heart to feel anymore. Are you part of us or you are against us? I live here. God knows I'm doing well. But every day when I wake up, I am so mad. As if something has disconnected in my brain. Do you know why? I don't understand why we are poor. I just can't think far. I can't understand. Guys, this is a movement. This is not about Choco Millionaire. It's a movement. Thanks to whoever created social media. We will expose them. And one day, I keep saying this, one day, the youth will say enough. The youth will say, we are not going to be spending our time watching music videos. We are not going to be watching TV shows and say nothing. We are going to rise up and protest and take our government back. Bobby Wine started this movement. He started something like this in Uganda. You heard it. You saw it. It's going to happen. It's going to travel all around because God is raising his children. He's raising leaders all across, men and women who have a heart to feel for the continent. Men and women who know we deserve better. Men and women who know we've been robbed all the time, broad daylight. As I am speaking right now, only God knows how much is being stolen in the Republic of Igobeta somewhere. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Same taxes, same planet Earth, different uses. Same taxes, same planet Earth, Mother Earth, different uses. No one is living on planet Mars. We are all living on planet Earth. We all have the breath of life. We all have capabilities. We all have dreams. And we will never sell our dream to a corrupt official. Our forefathers may have been in bed with them. Our forefathers may have failed to act, but not us. We are young, we are wild. We are young, we are smart. We are young, we will never be fooled. We are young, we will never be bought with a cup of tea. We are young, they will not bribe us with a piece of soap. We are young, they will not give us cement bags so we can vote for them. We are young, but we know what time it is. Thank you so much for watching Choco Millionaire. Share this. Guys, if you are not part of the movement, you are not part of the continent, and you don't like us. I love my continent more than I love Canada. God knows it. I love my continent, and I love my Republic of Igobeta more than I love Canada. God knows it. When I make my videos, I'm not speaking to Caucasians. I'm not speaking to natives. I'm speaking to Africans who understand what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to Africans who have brains and are using them. I'm talking to Africans who have conscience and are listening to the voice of God telling them, aren't you seeing somebody is taking that for granted? I'm talking to Africans who have a heart. I'm talking to people who are not stomach oriented and don't think of what they are going to get when they follow a politician today in an Igobeta. Some of you cannot speak. Your lips are zipped because you know where your bread and butter is coming from. You have gone to school. You have gone to university. But you know because you are following a politician and you are doing his bidding and he has promised you a job which will safeguard your own family. You don't care more about the truth. Fire will burn off all of you one day. God bless you and thanks for watching. Share this video. God bless you. If you don't like me talking about leadership, tune off. You are not part of us. You are against us. Right? I will talk about leadership every single day. Leadership is the only thing that gets my spirit up. I'm telling you the truth today. And I won't stop. Because I know and I've studied that everything rises and falls on leadership. Yes, the people of the Igobeta Republic are not perfect too. The citizens are not perfect too. In fact, the citizens will make stupid mistakes by electing all kinds of crazy leaders. So, but you, the leader, when you step into that high office, an office of integrity, an office of standard, an office that has constitution, an office that has told you how to, okay, you cannot mess up like us. We are putting you there for a reason. Even if we, the citizens, mess up and we are stupid, you, the leader, has to be a different person. That is why you are being ruled. That is why you have constitutions telling you what to do and what not to do. But you're twisting the constitution, isn't it? You're twisting it. You're abusing it, isn't it? We'll come for all of you. It is a movement. I'm telling you today. And until I die and I get buried, I will keep speaking about this till the last day of my breath. I will never stop. I'm hating against my steering, telling you with all my blood, I will never stop. This is a movement. This is not about Choco Millionaire. This is not about Trini Jonas. He's not mad though. He's not mad though. He has seen the change within a short time when he moved to the US. He's not mad though. That guy is not mad though. His brain day well. His tongue is only too sharp. But he's not mad though. I'm telling you. You see all the people doing social media talking about this? We are not mad though. Our brain day very, very well. We have seen, we have tasted the 2 words. Read it. It is on my bio. I say I'm going to tell you about the 2 words. If you don't like it, shoot off. God bless you. And thanks for watching. God bless you. This is not about Ghana. This is not about Nigeria. It's about the whole continent of Igobeta republics. We will take our governments back. We will make sure no woman dies when they go to give birth. We'll make sure no medical doctor has to leave to go and look for salary to feed their family. We'll make sure no nurse will be queuing up to go and look for a visa to go to Hong Kong. We'll make sure the teachers will not. Someday, every teacher will be so happy to work in Africa because we will take our continent back. Someday, nobody will be on a boat and will die. Nobody will travel through Libya. We will all stay because Igobeta Republic will turn into a heaven on earth, just like the white man's land. We are capable. We are not idiots. We are not imbeciles. God did not create us as junks. He created the African powerful. Look at Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He is the most powerful leader this universe has ever seen. We have them. We have them. They are within us. We'll rise. Today, if you are listening to me and the gift of leadership is on you, and God has been telling you that you have a heart, He wants to use you like He used King David. Rise up and listen to that call. One day, we'll get our continent back. God bless you and thanks for watching. Share this video. Share this video. And let's turn the heat up. Let's have conversations on social media that everybody will ask, what is happening? People are seriously angry about Igobeta Republic. God bless you and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye. We don't need more money. We need more wisdom. My name is Choco Millionaire. I was poor. I have tasted poverty. I have slept under kiosks. I have eaten from Jufo Jalano. You know Jufo Jalano? Ole Jufo Jalano. Man probi. Well, in hala orange. I've picked dirty oranges and eaten. I have slept in uncompleted buildings and I've been beaten by mosquitoes. I have worn tattered uniform. Some of my mates are right here on this page from JSS. They know me. Some of you know I used to beg you guys for food just to eat. God has lifted me, but I'm not done. It's not good enough for me just to be lifted. I want to see everybody else rise out of it. We all have dreams and we'll live it. No leader will sell our future. We will take our future back. God bless you and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.